Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is the new moon energies reading for the new moon in Sagittarius on November 23rd. Now, these readings are for the energies in and around the new moon on November 23rd and leading up until the full moon on December 7th. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you'd like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. You can also check out the beginning of the month readings and the middle of the month readings that I offer here. And you can also check out the full moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what are the energies in and around the new moon in Sagittarius on November 23rd. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. Thank you. All right, 2 more cards, please. All right. So we have the Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and at the bottom we have the 8 of Swords. So it does appear that this new moon on November 23rd feels really good. And this is also incorporates the energy leading up until December 7th. But this is really about the energies of the new moon. So there's definitely this open-hearted energy. The universe is asking us to let our inner child out and move forward in this season with an open heart. Adopt this lightness of being, and be ready to bask in the warmth of the divine here, because the divine is inviting us to emerge here. There's also a certain level of enlightenment that this new moon is going to bring. And there is this vibration of fun and positivity moving forward. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there's also a lot of abundance at this time. And this is also saying this is a good time to set your manifestations in whatever way you do that. But this new moon really is a gift from the divine. And these energies we can utilize to move beyond this garden gate. And this is kind of like a porthole that leads off into this distant land here. So definitely utilize this energy of the new moon. And then we have the two of Cups here. So there is a certain level of partnership coming together with others in this loving vibration. For some of you, this may also translate to romantic relationships. Now, that's not for everybody. Sometimes we come together and share cups in a partnership of some sort, and that may not be romantic in nature, but we are coming together with love, positivity, abundance, and setting these manifestations. Now, at the bottom, we have the 8 of Swords here, and I feel like this is kind of what this new moon is bringing us, is the release from this Eight of Swords. And so the Eight of Swords is definitely talks about negative thoughts, circular thinking, a certain level of victimhood or victim mentality, but this new moon energy is releasing us from certain self-imposed restrictions, and this feels like an energetic release here. And what I always say about this card is, like, this person is wrapped up in toilet paper and could easily spread their arms and release themselves. And this is what this new moon energy is providing for us, providing that we do utilize the energy of the new moon. All right. Please give us 3 cards for the energies in and around the new moon on November 23rd and leading up until December 7th. 3 cards, please. All right. All right. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have the Page of Cups. So this energy has been a long time coming, I feel like, for this new moon. I feel like a lot of us have been waiting on this energetic release since the last new moon. And maybe even before that. But it does appear that this is coming in for us, even though it has felt like it has taken a long time. But during this period, we have been able to do this hard internal work, get into some deeper spiritual routines. And so this is almost a gift that we've been given, even though it didn't feel that way. Because it has caused us to recalibrate, refine, and implement a lot of practices and energies that perhaps we were not attending to. But with this last cycle that we just had, a lot of this stuff was coming to the surface, and it forced us to deal with it and adopt new practices and ways of dealing with these energies. So even though it was hard work, we're actually better off for it, especially when this release comes in. Then we have the King of Swords. So this is going to reveal a lot of truth to us, because the last cycle, there's so much stuff bubbling to the surface, it's hard to see the truth of things. And so now that is being released, we're able to see that a little bit clearer. So we're getting a higher mental clarity, and we can really see this thing for what it is. And then we have the Six of Pentacles right underneath the Two of Cups. So there may be a situation that you were giving to in the past couple moon cycles that you are no longer going to be giving to, and you're kind of weighing out, like, what have I been giving to that has not been serving me? And so this is another release here, as we release the things that were not really in our best interest or not serving us in the way that we thought that they would, and we're giving to something that is really going to be serving us a lot better here. And at the bottom, we have the Page of Cups. So this does kind of mark this new path, being once we're released from this new cycle really is this jump of this new path that we find ourselves on. And we're coming into greater intuitive knowledge, receiving intuitive messages, here. Now that the debris of the mind and kind of this stirring of emotions has kind of slowed down and we feel this release, these intuitive messages are really going to be coming in a stronger way. And this is really also releasing us to be able to learn new things here. So we will be, some of us may be embarking on a new type of class, a new type of practice, perhaps some of us have received some new books with some new practices, but really there's a heavy learning vibe coming off of this Page of Cups right now. So we have the mental space for that now, which in the past couple cycles we perhaps did not have that same space. All right, please give us 3 cards for what we should be mindful of, what should we keep an eye out for, perhaps watch our back for, things like this, on this new moon on November 23rd and leading up until December 7th. 3 cards, please. All right. Thank you. Okay. So we have the 3 of Wands, the Chariot, the Tower, and then we have the 8 of Swords here again. So with the 3 of Wands, we're definitely receiving some foresight here with these spiritual messages, intuitive messages. We're receiving this kind of glimpses of the future here. So the Spirit is wanting you to be aware of that and be watchful for those because they are coming in. And the Chariot. So the Spirit is wanting us to really notice how our willpower and our ambition really kick into high gear here in this next cycle. This isn't something to steer away from, but the Spirit is really wanting us to notice this shift in energy here. And then we have the Tower. So this shift in energy is sudden here, and I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad tower, because we're having this awakening. There's like an epiphany taking place here, because in a lot of ways this is an unexpected change because of the way that the past couple cycles have gone. But this is an indication that these towers of the past couple cycles that we've experienced were actually for our greater good, like here. And this has been a long time coming, and there had to be this destruction of the old ways, patterns, in order for us to adopt this new here. And then again, we have the 8 of Swords again. So this is really wanting us to know that we're being released from these self-imposed restrictions here. Or at least we're being given the mental space to release ourselves from these self-imposed restrictions. And so the Spirit is really highlighting that here. All right. 3 cards, please, for how can we best utilize the energies of this new moon in Sagittarius on November 23rd. How can we best utilize this energy? All right. Okay, I saw him, so I gotta... Uprights only. All right. That is a lot of cards. All right. So we're starting to repeat here. And I apologize for the glare right there. So we have the Judgment card here. And so again, with this awakening energy, the Spirit is really asking us to step into this awakening and rebirth energy, and really listen for this inner call of the divine, because it really is calling out to us. And this is our chapter of redemption after some rough patches. And this is, and just on a pictorial level, this is asking us to engage in our practices, our rituals, whatever that may be. On this card, this is someone performing this ritual to their deity, their goddess here. So this is kind of how we can utilize this energy of the new moon, is by engaging in practices such as this. And then we have the Hierophant. So really, again, stepping into this awakening, stepping into this potential spiritual level up that the universe is trying to offer us here. Also seeking counsel from those you respect here. You may also be utilizing some plant medicine in your ritual as well. But again, you might be seeking some spiritual advice, seeking some spiritual guidance at this time. This new moon may have us recalibrating our spiritual beliefs about things, and also about ourselves. And again, the Spirit is really asking us to step into this. Like these are self-imposed restrictions. We have to step into this. And here we have the Hermit card. So spending this new moon kind of alone, in solitude, doing this soul searching, and again, seeking this inner guidance, listening for this inner call. But definitely withdrawn. Some rest and relaxation could also do us good. And again, with this learning here, this person has multiple books out while they're taking a bath. So this type of learning, this is ripe for this learning here. We're all about to learn something new. But definitely this time alone, rest, relaxation is going to be important in utilizing this energy. And again, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Spirit is really wanting us to know how we have been restricting ourselves with this past energy, and how it had a lot to do with emotional upheavals and our emotions feeling very stirred up. And that when this happens, do know that this is a self-imposed situation, and that we have the power to reclaim our mind and be in control of these emotions swirling here. On a pictorial level, this person appears to be in magical burnout, as they call it. So this is saying, do your practice. There might be a tendency, because of the way that the past cycles have gone, that you really want to ramp it up and do extra. And the spirit is saying you don't have to do extra. If you do extra, you're going to burn yourself out. Just do what you know to do, and you don't have to do extra. Just do what you know to do, and be mindful of that burnout, because it is real. And then we have the Ten of Wands here. So again, with this hard work here, and this responsibility to ourselves, to our energy, to do these practices in the right way here. And this responsibility to not burn ourselves out. And really what this new moon kind of is, excuse me, is like after a long day's work, we're coming home and we're about to kick our shoes off and sit down on the couch or the chair, the floor, whatever you do when you go home, and relax and kind of this sigh of relief when you finally get home. This is what this energy of the new moon is providing for us. And at the bottom, again, we have the Chariot. So do take note of this energy shift that takes place, and that our ambition and willpower is really kicked up a notch moving forward, because we have this mental space to do so. So again, really stepping into this energy of this new drive forward. And again, I apologize for the glare right there. Excuse me. All right. Please give us 3 cards for how can we best harness the energy of the new moon on November 23rd. How can we harness this energy? The Strength card. Nine of Pentacles. And the Sun card again. All right. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Wands. So we have the Strength card here for how do we harness this energy? So again, with this new belief in ourselves, stepping into this new belief, moving from belief to knowing about ourself here. Really having this confidence. And this has a lot to do with stepping into this energy. We have to step into the energy, and we have the power to release ourselves from these self-imposed restrictions. But we have to make this step into this confidence, into this new self-belief, really stepping forward with courage, and power. Really adopting this new way of looking at yourself. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So again, with this hard work being about your routine and making sure not to rush through these things because this could lead to burnout. Really taking our time and doing these routines or rituals properly and really doing this work. And again, we have the Sun card. So again, really embodying this energy of this open-hearted child, and it's like this creature is ascending into the sun. So it's like merging into the divine, if you will, really embracing this enlightenment and this enlightenment energy that we find ourselves in, moving forward, believing in our success, moving forward with positivity and warmth, and really having fun with this. The past couple weeks may not have been so fun, but this energy is shifting. And so this is also asking us to leave the past behind and really step forward with the energy of this new moon, which appears to be fun and abundant and successful. And at the bottom, we have the Knight of Wands. So really embarking on this new adventure of this new cycle, because this is really going to be inspirational for us moving forward. This looks like it's going to be a really great new moon. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is the collective internal landscape for the new moon on the 23rd and leading up until the full moon on December 7th. What is the collective internal landscape like? How are we feeling? All right, thank you. So how are we feeling? We have the koala, so calm, perspective, gaining and stepping into this new perspective, imagination. We have this mental space clear for our imagination to play, and ease, moving forward, this ease of being of the koala. And then we have Gaia, so harmony, definitely feeling a higher level of harmony, feeling in harmony, much more so than the last cycle. Abundance. So really, we're stepping into this vibration of abundance, wholeness, where in the past we have felt a little fragmented. We are really feeling whole and one within ourselves, and forgiveness. So we are kind of forgiving transgressions of the past. Most importantly, though, we're forgiving ourselves for where we may have slipped up or not shown up the way that we wanted to over the past couple weeks, and we're able to forgive ourselves and move forward. And that's how we step into this energy. All right. Please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave everyone with? For what are the energies, and what would you like to leave everyone with for the new moon in Sagittarius on November 23rd and leading up until December 7th. 3 cards, please, for a final parting message. All right. 2 of Pentacles. That's too many. Come on now. 2 more cards, please. All right. Another Judgment card. 1 more, please. Thank you. And at the bottom, we have the Sun cards. We got 3 Sun cards out here. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. So we are reprioritizing based on this new energy that we find ourselves in. And as we step into this energy, we're really able to adapt to the new energy. This energy is not fighting against us. This is actually inviting us to come and step into this. And it's kind of like on this card, we're moving from this energy of this rocky ocean and stepping onto this solid ground here. And this is kind of what this new moon is for us, is this solid ground, whereas the last cycle was definitely much of a rocky ocean type of vibration. And again, we have the Judgment card here. So this awakening to this energy, this rebirth energy, and heeding these inner calls of the divine. And like I said earlier, this is our season of redemption here. I'm feeling very renewed here. And then we have the Empress. So again, with this abundance energy, but this is kind of a season of growth here. This is a lot of growth can come from this space that we're being granted here. And so there's going to be new opportunities that come up for you. You're going to feel a lot more stable in your personal energy during this next moon cycle, and really noticing the beauty of everything, whereas in the past couple weeks that beauty may have been hard to see because of the energies here. But definitely a lot of growth is going to come from this. But this old had to take this tower moment for us to step into this new in the right way. And again, on the bottom, we have another Sun card. So again, the Spirit is highlighting this Sun energy of this is a time of positivity, warmth, and fun. A lot of fun, success, happiness, but also enlightenment and this ease of being. We're coming into this kind of things will feel easy. Like I said, like when you come home from a long day's work and you sit down on the couch and you can kind of decompress here. And underneath that, we have the 6 of Wands here. So definitely feeling confident as we move forward. Definitely riding into our success here as we move forward. And we have the 4 of Wands. So this is highlighting the aspect of meditation, contemplation. I almost said it on the Hermit card, but I didn't. This recouping energy. There's this R&R that's necessary to kind of recoup some of this energy that of this hard work that was done in the past 2 weeks. Come on now. And we have the 5 of Cups here. So, I think initially, I don't think this spans the whole time, but when these things have to take their tower, because we're being retuned for this new frequency of energy here. And so initially we're like, oh, this didn't work out, but this also asking us to forgive ourselves for spilling our wine on the beach there, party foul, and to turn around and take these 2 cups that we have and go over this river of emotion to where we find a sanctuary in this sun energy here. But the Spirit is really calling us to, we have to make that move into the sun energy. It's available for us, but we have to take those steps. And again, we have the Hermit card. Jeez. So spending time alone, seeking this inner guidance, doing this soul searching, shining our light onto any shadows that may remain in our energetic system. This is also highlighting the importance of meditation, but we are going to be kind of keeping to ourselves initially, at least for the days surrounding this new moon. I saw what was underneath there, so I got to take it. Try not to. It's hard with this tiny deck not to see what's next. And then we have the 10 of Cups. So this new moon is really bringing this divine love vibration, this blissful energy. These cups of emotions where they may have felt drained out in the past are all going to be full and filled to the brim, overflowing with this rainbow-like energy. Again, asking our inner child to emerge, come out and play, have fun. And this is really a celebratory energy that you see here. And you could almost see, if you could turn these 2 people around, they might have tears of joy streaming down their faces. They're just in this bliss celebration type of energy here. And this is what this new moon is bringing us, provided we step into these energies. But we have to be the ones to step into this. All right. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. This looks really good, actually. And I'm pretty excited for this shift of energy, definitely, as I'm sure a lot of you are. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, everyone, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.